Everything you need to know about the Hazzard Fabworx Dynamax Isata 5 in this video. This is a 21 Ram 5500 four-wheel drive with the Dynamax Isata 5 RV on top of it. A couple years ago, we were looking for something better than the pickup and the camper to haul to events and when we were racing and different off-road stuff that we go to. And we wanted an RV, but we had a few requirements. It needed to be four-wheel drive, of course, and it needed to be able to tow, you know, more than what normal RVs can tow. So we started looking around and we found the Dynamax Isata 5 and just kind of fell in love with the layout and so many things about it. It kind of fit the need of what we were looking for. So a few of those things are, of course, four-wheel drive. It's on a Ram 5500 chassis, so 6.7 Cummins, Aisin transmission, big heavy-duty front axle, heavy-duty rear axle, steers super tight. A lot of stuff I love about the Ram 5500, and knowing we could outfit that to make it what we wanted, then Dynamax does a whole lot of nice things to it. So they make a really nice RV. It's really high-end parts. It's got a big generator. It's got big lithium, big solar. Everything is insulated so we can run it in the winter when we go snowboarding, all that kind of stuff. That was really important to us. Sleeps enough people, has all the nice amenities inside. It's got 36,000 miles on it now, so we're gonna tell you guys about it, what we've done to make it what it is. Obviously, the first thing you're gonna notice is huge wheels and tires on this thing. So this has a super single conversion. We use buckstop 20-inch wheels and a 335 80/20 Petlast tire. Big deal to do the flares and all the stuff to make these things clear, but it really sets this thing apart and gave us the clearance we need for getting into the places we want to go. So cool thing about these tires is that they are built for military applications, and they're rumored to be that they are bulletproof up to a 50 caliber and bomb proof, so they can take a hit from a bomb and keep the truck going. So pretty cool thing about these tires. We've had no issues with them. This thing weighs 20,000 pounds. We've towed 18,000 with it, don't tell anybody, and no issues. So really cool that these tires are quiet, round, and they work really great on this thing. Of course, to get a 41-inch tire on a four-wheel drive 5500, it takes some work. So we use this huge fiberglass flare. It's about 8 inches wide because this thing is far wider than stock. Do a bunch of cutting to get that in. We built custom inner fender liners, the mud flaps. That works great. We put the AEV front bumper on it. I love this bumper. It's stamped steel, super cool, super tough. Works with the extra wide flare. Big winch in the front, lights on it like we always do. We do a lot of traveling at night, so it really helps. We can self-recover ourselves or recover other people. Not only did we have to make clearance in the front and rear, but we also needed to put some sort of lift on this. It had the liquid spring suspension on it, which is super cool. It monitors the ride of the vehicle like 1,000 times a second. And it's got steering input and brake input and sensors on it, all four corners. So gets rid of a lot of the sway that you get when you're going down the road. It also rides super smooth. It allows us to level the vehicle. It allows us to move the vehicle up and down 6 inches. Just a lot of very cool stuff, but the biggest thing is the ride quality out of this thing. Is not necessarily change how it drives, meaning going straight down the road, but the ride. I mean, we can put a coffee cup on the counter and drive down the road. It's super smooth. It's not bouncing all around like you'd expect out of a huge RV like this. When we got this with the liquid springs, they only did a stock height kit and we want it lifted. So we basically decided we were gonna build our own lift kit out of the liquid springs. So we extended every one of the shock mounts. It's 3/8 or 1/2 inch plate, big, huge stuff. We cut on all the CNC. So we lifted the thing 3 inches. We also got extended front control arms, an adjustable front track bar, did a red head steering box, hydro assist from PSC, all the stuff to make it still have correct steering geometry, but you know, of course, be 3 inches taller. The rear track bar had to change, and the rear stuff we extended as well. We had to make some room in the rear. We water jetted out the body panels to make that clear. But all in all, we ended up with a 3-inch lifted Dynamax with 41-inch tires on it that drives absolutely amazing down the road. We just got back from Moab last week. It's 950 miles each way. It drives super easy. It's just a pleasure to drive. So my favorite thing about it is that it's huge, but along with being huge, it just drives amazing. Basically, this panel here is a square and it comes with a factory, it's like a 30-inch tire. So it's got this little hole in it, this little wheel well. So what we did is we took it to our friends at Spokane Water Knife and we drew this 43-inch radius and set the panel on the water jet and actually water jetted the panel out so we didn't have to do any paint work. So it's fiberglass reinforced with foam. So we took the panel off, cut it out, reinstalled it. So now it looks like it was belongs like that. And a lot of people, they've done these, I've seen them just remove this panel, so I really like the way that looks and tucks in there and looks finished. One of the other great things about this I mentioned is the 6.7 Cummins power plant with the Aisin transmission. With this one, it's got 488 gears, so it really does pull with the big tires nice. But we went ahead and did a few things. It's got an air intake on it. It's got the Banks intake horn on it, so we don't have any unforeseen issues there. We've also got some tuning in it, transmission tuning and stuff. So this thing is just really a pleasure to drive, and plenty of power. We can pull any hills when we're towing at any speed we need, stays plenty cool. So it's been really good. We got lots of test miles on it. Like I said, we got 35,000 on it. We've had no issues. I don't expect to have any with all the temps are always in check. As you can see on the interior, I mean, it's just a new Ram truck. I mean, it's a 5500. It's got your normal Ram dash, your screen. It does have full rear view camera, side view camera stuff, but all your normal heat, AC, comfortable stuff, brake controller, tow haul mode, all your normal stuff you would expect. That's why one of the great things about it, you just feel like you're driving a pickup. You just happen to have your house on the back like a snail. Another thing that I love, it seems so silly, this thing comes with 2 cup holders. I travel a lot. I always want my iced tea and my water and my coffee. So we got this little pillow that holds 5 more, and 7 cup holders is almost enough for me and Mama when we're going down the road. What's going on the back of this thing, and if you're gonna have huge tires on it, you gotta have a spare. There's of course nowhere to put it. So we were rebuilding the hitch, making it a little more to our liking, and we decided to put some receivers on the side, build these big vertical towers around the bumper to accept this giant spare tire. But picking it up there obviously isn't gonna happen. It weighs about 500 pounds. So inside there we have a Warren ATV winch, and this is all on a pivot. We pull a couple pins, start it down, the winch will let it down. We can change the tire if needed, put the bad one on there, and then it'll winch it all the way back up when we put pins in to hold it. Not an easy thing, not a cheap thing to do, very time consuming, but very cool and a great way to store the tire up out of the way and still be able to tow and stuff like that. So we get tons of comments on that thing. The answer is yes, I'll make you one, and no, it's not cheap. So what we used here are some bushings and pins and everything, and then these are kind of frayed out here so it accepts everything when it comes back together. But basically we hid the little switch back here, and once you pull the pins, this thing just falls right out. We have a huge electrical cabinet up here that's got everything laid out really nice. We have generator cabinet along with the leveling jacks. Hydraulics is in here. It's got an 8,000 watt diesel generator, super quiet, all the power we need. This is your wet bay, so you have onboard shower, exterior shower, plus all your dump stuff, but that is also heated and insulated for the winter. And then we have these huge rear pockets that go all the way through side to side. From there we have another insulated bay. We keep propane fire pit. It's also got exterior propane, firewood, a bunch of games for the kids, whatever else we need. And this front one, we have a diesel heater in there, but that's where we have a Blackstone that comes out of the side of it that connects to the exterior propane, along with some tables and stuff like that. The cubbies also go all the way across up here in the front, so we have a big table that sits in there and stuff like that. Now we're inside. Let's go over all the reasons I chose this as the command center. The first thing you'll notice, you open the door, the triple step comes out. That's something we added because obviously this thing is much taller than stock. First thing that was really important to me was that we didn't have to put a slide out to go to bed at night if we're traveling. So this has the bed in the back. It's a queen size bed. Also tons of clothes storage. It does have a TV, which we never use, but comfortable bed and plenty of windows for the nice mornings when you wake up. It also does have the water tank underneath the bed, which I really do like. It's a good place for it, keeps it warm and keeps it easy to check on. Bed up front, that is about the size of a queen, in between a queen and twin, but nice comfortable bed up there, lots of headroom, another TV, makes it a really comfortable spot to stay. We used to have a dinette, and we actually installed these heated massaging recliners that really give us a great place to hang out and relax. We don't typically eat in here a lot, or if we do, it's breakfast. But it's really nice to have a place to relax after a long day on the trail and good space for it. Also gave us a bunch of storage behind it. Typical kitchen in an RV, nothing you don't need, everything you do need. Stove, microwave, but a big deal for me was having an actual refrigerator with a freezer. So it's got a big freezer, big refrigerator, giving us lots of time to pack our own food. We don't like to eat out, so we're real picky about what we eat and making sure we eat healthy. Going into the bathroom, another cool thing, you don't have to move anything to get into the bathroom when you're on the road. A real porcelain macerator toilet. It's got a real shower that even I can stand up and fit in. Plenty of water, plenty of storage. So, you know, when you got to do your business or get clean, you have a nice place to do your stuff. Power area here, we have our slide control. We have the Victron Energy. This is controlling your lithium batteries. We have 400 amp hours of battery. You have your solar and all your stuff. Also, it is lithium. We have our jack system. It's got the automatic jacks, push one button, it levels it for you. But what I did is I actually took the inverter controller and I put it out here. This was the first year they went to lithium, and everything didn't quite integrate perfect, so I made my own workaround and I got the inverter controls inside. Most of the stuff in the whole RV is controlled from this touchscreen, which is very cool, from all your water and tank levels, propane, temperature, lights, all your stuff. You can scroll through. It'll show you where you're getting your power, all your lights. You got your temperature, dual AC, has a normal furnace. It also has a diesel furnace, which is really great if you're out in the snow, something like that. You can keep it warm in here all the time, or if you get waken up easily, it's silent where the other heater cycles on and off. So we have dual sources of heat, double AC. I love the redundancy. We also have the heat underneath for all the tanks and everything. Gives us everything we need, year-round control, year-round ability to get in the woods, go snowboarding, go mountain biking, go jeeping, go to events, everything we need. Bring the team, bring the family, tow whatever we need. Kind of the all-in-all vehicle for us. Put a lot of miles on this thing every year. If you ever see us, we'd love to see you. But now you've seen my crib. Thanks for watching. Now get out.